It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Oh boy. That's tough. Can't catch a break. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, February 4th, 2017, the third annual Heroes Celebration. We are at the Morgan Jr. Arena in Wallington, New Jersey, honoring Mike Morgan Jr. here tonight, the third annual Memorial Cup This time around, it's a tag team tournament bracket style. I am Cheyenne Ortiz, being joined by the classic one, Mikey D, and the Messiah of hate himself, Tony Fatu. Gentlemen, welcome to arguably the biggest show of the calendar year.
Most important one.
This means the world. This is big. After a video like that, there's not much words. I'm ready to get to the action.
The anticipation right now is just overwhelming. I mean,
Absolutely.
we wait for years for these guys to get back together, and for one night only, they are.
Here we go. It's all about style and finesse. No
The
pun intended.
sentimental favorites here tonight, teaming together for the first time in 8 years.
And,
It's only fitting in a tag team tournament that we're going to have Style and Finesse be the first guys to come out.
And how fitting of an event for these two gentlemen to break their 8-year gap and finally get back together than this beautiful show, Hero Celebration.
And not to mention, I said earlier, the sentimental favorite, that is in fact Mike Morgan Jr.'s favorite tag team.
Before the show started up, I was actually with John Harder on the pre-show, and we actually had a good discussion about Style and Finesse coming back, how they kind of are like the dark horse favorites.
Well, they are the dark horse favorites, but also remember, they haven't teamed together in 8 years. That is going to be the biggest thing here tonight against them. And here comes one of the wild card teams. This is quite the combination. Sebastian Cage, the future, and the blue chipper, Steve Pena.
I don't know what it is about that damn word, Cheyenne, but every time you say it, it gets me.
That kid is blue chipper.
Blue chipper.
Right there, he's got the future right there on his shoulders. Blue chipper.
Is this the blue chips, I guess?
No, blue chipper.
I mean, we got Style and Finesse, and it looks like we got speed and strength. We know Sebastian Cage is quick as a whip. Yeah, I just got to say quick as a whip. That just made my day. And you got Steve Pena. Look at the size of this guy. I remember when he started here in Ace, he looks like he's put on 30 pounds of muscle.
Hey, man, looks like Style and Finesse versus a new version of Style and Finesse and Sebastian Cage. Steve Pena. I'm excited to see how this opening contest
I
goes.
can definitely see that comparison. Donovan and Sebastian Cage, no strangers to each other, spent the better part of 2016 battling each other in the Fight for Flight division, not to mention a tremendous singles contest that the two had with each other during the summer. Leading up to Crossroads, by the way.
Looks like Donovan and Cage are going to be starting this.
Sound the bell, we're off and running. It's going to be Donovan and Cage.
The future versus the Outlaw. The Brooklyn Outlaw.
That's right. Both New York natives. And a show of respect to kick things off. Hero Celebration, the first round matchup in the Mike Morgan Jr. Tag Team Tournament. Also scheduled here tonight for the Ace Heavyweight title. A rematch, if you will, from the initial Hero Celebration. It's Dan Moff defending the title against Stockade.
Does it get bigger than that, gentlemen?
I mean, if you think about it, you got two former champions, and the current champion, I should say, but you have a two-timer, and then you have the first three-timer. Stockade wants to be the second three-timer. He wants that belt back.
Absolutely right. Also here tonight, you're going to see the return of Asher Morales taking on Monster Mac.
Had a little bit of a disappearance, been gone for a while, but now he's back. I guess to stake his claim here back at Ace.
Wonderful transition to Donovan, who floats over from a drop toe hold to a front face lock. Almost a hidden chancery.
Now,
but Cage with a tight hammer lock to counter out.
Mike Donovan is returning from an injury, correct?
That is in fact correct.
He did suffer an injury recently?
That is in fact correct. As you see, Donovan is sporting the brace there on his left leg. Is that the left, gentleman?
That's the left one.
What's the left one?
And back to a headlock. Donovan testing his man for size and balance.
I mean, he got veteran know-how over Sebastian Cage.
Ooh, huge shoulder block.
And
by the Outlaw.
As you two gentlemen know, when it comes to me, I always put my money on the veterans.
Absolutely.
Experience over a flash every day.
You only say that because you started wrestling when you were like 4.
That's true. That is very true.
That is a fact. Look at this.
Donovan, though, showing no signs of injury, just up and over now.
I wouldn't have known any at all that he was hurt.
Cage still holding on, now back elbow.
This is also a big return for Rob Vegas, correct? He's been hurt too.
And gentlemen, we got a standoff.
There we go. These guys know each other. They know what's on the line here.
We're looking at the 4 guys in the ring. Look at how much talent is there. You have Pena was a former tag champion.
Oh, here we go.
Vegas, a former heavyweight, diamond, and tag champion. Donovan, a former basically everything champion.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw the finesse. The style on both teams is coming in. The athleticism and the speed showcased by Donovan and Cage. We're now going for power with Pena and Rob Vegas. Rob Vegas, of course, a former Ace heavyweight champion.
Twist him and locking him up now. Pena trying to reverse it, but Vegas quick as whip staying on top.
Power-wise, arguably the same body frame. Pena's got the height.
Pena getting the better of it.
Here's the real question for you. Out of Mike Donovan and Rob Vegas, which one is style and which one is finesse?
Oh, I think you just got the answer.
I think it did. Asking you shall receive, right, Mikey?
Vegas
Whoa, neck breaker, no. Oh, right in the chin. Pena, full head of steam. Rob Vegas drops down now.
Welcome back, Rob Vegas.
Up and over, sunset flip, no, drop
There's
down.
the gun show
Bicep pin, no, counter.
I almost saw the end
Single leg
right there.
takedown, lateral press. Vegas has got his man.
Look at this.
Pena now, lateral press. 1 count.
Look at it. These guys know each other so well. Looks like these guys have been doing their homework leading into Hero
Ladies and
Celebration.
gentlemen, the tone of the evening has been set by these two teams.
You saw Vegas' face. Vegas just looked across the ring with a big smile on his face. That's something about Donovan and Vegas. They both know that, they've been in the business for a while. They look at the younger guys. They know that the future of the business is on these guys.
Absolutely. What a great showing Pena's having with the architect of the Ammunition and Rob Vegas.
I was just happy that Vegas stopped coming from every girl's bedroom in fantasy because I didn't like the thought of that with my wife.
Well,
I beg your pardon.
most men don't, Mikey.
A blind tag. Vegas has no idea. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Oh,
Downstairs drop kick.
It is a little teamwork.
Cage taking a little bit too much time. Oh, basement drop kick.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say Sebastian Cage and Steve Pena were a team for a very long time. They got good chemistry.
Considering they're one of the wild card teams, they're having a great showing, huh?
Well, I mean, everybody knew how important this tournament was, so the guys who weren't in an established tag team went and found themselves tag team partners that knew they could hang with and they could develop a chemistry with, because everybody wants to get a win. Look at that beautiful move.
Springboard cutter. Vegas is down 2. 2.5 right there, guys. 2.5.
I gotta say, man, Sebastian Cage is pretty impressive.
No matter what tag team matches we perform for you tonight, if these two can beat Style and Finesse, that's upset of the evening.
Well, that makes you a heavy favorite, I think.
Yeah, you mentioned things like that. You got the guys that the veterans coming back. They're coming back for the respect. They're coming back to honor Mikey and take part in this tournament. But then you do have the younger guys. Maybe they're trying to make more than just the tournament win. They're trying to get on the radar for those tag titles currently held by the Dukes.
That's true.
Speaking of the Dukes, they will be in this tournament.
That's right. The Dukes are in this tournament, as well as the return of Bad Company. The Midnight Sensations will be in action in this tag team tournament. The Golden Showers, wild card teams, and more here tonight.
Whoa.
Hero Celebration, the snap power slam, the latest hook.
Classic Vegas, though, only getting a
Big.
2.
Big time power slam. If I didn't know any better, I would. Rob Vegas didn't lose a single step.
Rob Vegas having a torn pectoral muscle. Mike Donovan with a knee injury, and these two look better than ever.
They really do.
Ooh. Boot.
Look at this.
Jawbreaker.
Oh, typical.
Pin him, 1, 2.
Allow me to take a page out of somebody's book, Vintage Style and Finesse.
I see that right there.
We know Donovan for the Southside combination. Combination moves that actually developed off of Style and Finesse's constant and quick tag team abilities.
And speaking of quick, there's that signature back suplex by Mike Donovan. Nobody in our business does that maneuver better.
By the way, Tony, here's a fun fact. The last time Style and Finesse were in the ring, Cheyenne was still in middle school.
Look at
Beg your
that.
pardon.
That's a while ago.
Beg your pardon.
That is a very long time ago, folks. And I'll tell you what, they don't seem like they lost a single step.
Cage, though, coming back with some quickness with these chops. Oh,
Ooh,
big
wow.
right chop.
The light bill is being paid.
I think Sebastian Cage is going to have to eat a few more steak sandwiches if he wants to hang with Mike Donovan on chops like
You're
that.
saying he has to get his protein.
You got to.
I understand.
Got to get to some gains.
With the strong right chop from the southpaw. Holding on to the top ropes, up and over, though.
Up, Cage lands.
Ooh.
Up, Pele. Cage can go for that springboard
Brand.
offense.
Whoa.
Whoa! Jeez, what a beautiful springboard
That's some
by the
athleticism.
lit future.
He just went over the top rope, caught the second, popped in with a snap Hurricane Rana, but the tags now.
Oh,
Here come the powerhouses.
forearm for forearm.
Who's going to win the striking game?
Oh, now it's just a slugfest. Now it's just a slugfest. Right on the top of Vegas' head.
Went for the boot, but just swatted it away. Went for the discus.
Oh,
discus.
discus! KO!
Measuring for another
time.
Oh,
knee.
right in the temple. Right in the temple.
Go!
Lariata! Leg hook 1, 2. And Cage breaks it up.
He's lucky Sebastian Cage was there to break it up. I thought it was over.
Look at Vegas' face, though. Vegas is as focused as ever.
Gotta give it to Pena. He just tasted the Western Lariat and got right up.
A couple of uppercuts.
Oh!
Look at this.
Blue chipper driver. 1, 2. And now Donovan makes a save.
I gotta say, these teams are so evenly matched right now. I can't pick a winner.
You know, Mikey D, I'm a little disappointed. You're not rooting for Style of Finesse as much as I thought.
Ooh.
Northern Lights. Cradle. Wow. Beautiful transition.
And listen, if you watch the pre-show, I did say that Style and Finesse, I do have my money on them because they have the experience, and it is a tag team tournament. It's not for the sentimental reason, it's just for the ability. But I'm not going to root for anybody in this tournament. This is about the competition to honor Mikey.
No.
Oh, bent over. The leg is hooked again. No.
You have to be impressed with the teamwork on these two guys.
Now, legal man is Pena. I stand corrected.
Shady caught that one.
Cage's got to go back out. Come on.
That miscommunication.
Occasionally Shady does get it right, folks.
Guys, this is not good. Pena doesn't have to worry about cutting off the ring because Donovan's still on the outside.
Wait a minute, not anymore.
I spoke too soon.
Whoa.
Go with the elbow.
Springboard back elbow. Wait, watch the transition.
That's not where you want to be, Pena.
Vegas pinning him in.
Oh.
Oh, here it comes, Mikey D.
Despair!
Spear.
Knockout.
Oh, with the knee brace.
Wrap it up.
1, 2, 3, first round. Stop
Right, folks,
Finesse.
put a big fat bow on that one.
Style and Finesse are going to move on to the second round of the tournament, but I got to give it up to Pena and Cage.
Yeah.
Hell of an opening contest here at Hero Celebration. Cheyenne, take us through the finish of that match.
Here it is right there. Pena thought he had complete control, but Donovan slithers in. Springboard back elbow onto Cage, allowing Vegas to pin Pena into the corner. Boom! Transition to the spear. Roll up. The south side knockout knee. The cover. And Style and Finesse advancing. And we go back to the ring with a show of respect.
That's what this is all about tonight, folks.
Changing of the guard, if you will.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this, do not adjust your audio. Tony Fatu is happy about seeing sportsmanship.
That's respect
Yeah.
right there, guys.
I've put my differences aside, if you will, for tonight and tonight only. These gentlemen have nothing to be ashamed of.
Much respect here tonight. And a salute by Pena and Cage.
I started in Ace about, say, 12, 13 years ago. And there he was, little tiny kid running around while his father's running a show. Little by little, from a little kid to start growing up, to trying to learn the business, to start doing photography work for his father, to then doing cameraman work for his father, helping him with any little way that he can. Lo and behold, this little man became a grown-ass man and started running house. His father didn't have to bother doing anything. Father would sit back and let him run the show. And it's hilarious because you would see him do the things that his father would do. Like, he'd go in on the ring truck guys, he'd go in on the guys in the back, and then you'd have those moments where you see the little kid in him. Like, when I came back, I was like, holy crap, what's this man now running things? And then, he pulls me to the side and he has this stern look on his face, and then it turns back into this childish glare, and it's just like, that spot was awesome, that was great, this and that and this, oh my god. It was hilarious. It was, it was great. It felt great, to see him growing into a man. Pretty funny story. He used to be very big with Star Wars for some reason. so crazy about it. And like during training days, he used to just drive his dad crazy with it. He'd stand around with the broom and just and just the days that his father used to just go in on him and hammer him for doing that and stuff like that. You know, he had his little emo movement, so he had the hair all juiced up and everything. It was so funny. You know, just watching those little things. And like I said, just watching him grow up in general. It's pretty disappointing. Very hard to be around and see all that take place. A lot of things I didn't believe in, I began believing in just because of what happened and how it all happened. And all I really just have to say is, you know, I miss you, Mikey. And till we meet again, brother, I love you.